Well, I was working on this 82 Snapper 4-horse, and depending on when this video goes out, relative to the other video, some of you might know I need a carburetor for it. But that's covered in the video about the mower. Now, might have found a carburetor, possibly through a YouTuber, but regardless, I need a fuel tank. No, it's not this. This is what goes on it. This is a 4-horse 80s Briggs carburetor fuel tank. As you can see, it is one heck of a Swiss cheese case. Problem is, if you go grab a carburetor off of a modern Briggs, one of these plastic ones, it's different. Now, I was messing around with one of the old tanks. It was actually this tank, because this one has some holes and it's modern, so it's not worth a dime to me. And noticed that the material they use to glue the two halves together comes off with the aid of fire. So, I got this bright idea. I'm not claiming to be the first person to do this, but I did a quick search on YouTube and hadn't seen anyone else that does it. This is the first tank I've ever took apart. It is off of a 2003 Bowen's push motor. And as you can see, they make the tops of these out of aluminum. Now that was lucky. I didn't care about this tank, carburetor, whatever. I have a million of them. Melted through here, and I was just using this torch. Just doing that. That's all I was doing. Now, I got too hot there, and I got too hot here and here, but you didn't have to destroy the top like that. You could, and I did, just burn out that material that they glue it together with, and then pry out the lid of the tank. And as you can see, other than a couple little spots, this tank is not bad. So I suspect that I can take the top of this tank, if I'm careful, and transplant it onto this tank, because all they've changed is this machine surface. I mean, shoot, even the caps off of one of these newer style plastic tanks goes on the old tanks. All they've changed is this. Now, this is also aluminum, unfortunately. At least I'm pretty sure it's aluminum. Yeah, see, aluminum and then steel. So, I could melt this one, which is not the best. So I'm going to do my best to keep this one a little bit lower temperature. Transplant them over. No idea what I could seal this up with, but something like RTV, except gas resistant. But this is my idea I had. And if this works, I'll do a much better video on how to do this. Like I said, not claiming to be the first person to do this, but I ain't seen anybody else that has. So I'm going to plead to stupidity there. But this is my little idea I had. I hope you enjoy.